Hi, so my name is Fluke. This is my first video. So today I am going to talk about my life at university for my master degree in Thailand. And today I am going to talk about why I chose to stay here. So let's talk about my major. So I study at a college of innovative business and accountancy. Sorry for my post. Yes, and my major is digital marketing management. I study at Thulakit Bandit University. It is a private university, and it is located in the outskirts of Bangkok, so it's not that crazy for the traffic. I can manage to go there. So I study once a week, so I have to study just only on Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Yeah, so that's why I chose for this university. Yes, so let's talk a little bit more about my background. So I graduated from Thammasat University, and my major was social worker. And for my friends, they pursue their career as a social worker. Yes, and back, let's move to how can I enter to the university. At first, I have a lot of university in my mind that I would love to pursue. So I got two scholarships from Taiwanese university in it. Those are in Taiwan, right? So I really want to go to Taiwan. Even as of now, I still want to go to Taiwan. Yes, I got first scholarship when I was in the age of 23 years old. Yeah, I got the full scholarship from Taiwanese university, and I try my best to get into the university, but after taking it into consideration, I just think that if I cannot work, and how can I support myself even though I got 100 full scholarship, but what about the cost of living, and what about the food and the travel expenses, and etc. And the most important thing is that the accommodation, yeah, that is very expensive, right? So I gave up, and then I rejected that scholarship. So I continued working for a while, and then last year in 2022 I applied for another scholarship as well, and it is in Taiwan as well. So at this time I got the 100% for full scholarship as well. And yeah, so at this time it was harder because of for this time I have saving a little bit of money, so I can subsidize myself while I am studying in Taiwan if I really wanted to go. Yeah, so I think I can survive for 2 years. Yes, and at first I was very hesitated whether I would go to Taiwan or not. But after taking it into consideration again, as I cannot work while I am studying, and also if I don't have a job, I would be very stressful, as I have the limited money in order to live on myself, as I don't have my family to support. So I feel that it's not going to be good for my degree as well if I am very stressful during the exam time, and also I have to be concerned about the money as well. So I decided not to go to Taiwan again. So but this time it was a hard decision. It was really hard decision to make. Yeah, let's get into how I get into this university. So yeah, after I rejected the second scholarship, right? I have searched a lot of things on the internet about the university in Thailand, and yeah, there are tons of universities in Thailand. for my master's degree. I have been searching a lot on the internet and then ended up I chose this university because of they allow me to study on Sunday. And the second is that it's not that far from my home. So my home is not in Bangkok, right? It's like the next province next to Bangkok. It's very close, like 15 kilometers from my house to university, so it's not that far that much, but it's very hard to commute based on my house. Yes, so yeah, how I entered to this university, and at first I was hesitated whether I will study for the computer engineering, or I will study the tourism management, or I will study for the MBA. Yeah, I have thought about it for a while, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Yes, and after I have done the conclusion, I chose the MBA. Yes, so because of I just want to know, like, every kind of subjects that I am interested to. So let's consider if I chose to study the computer engineering, I have to be deemed into the computer engineering, right? And I have to do a lot of coding, and also I have to do a lot of things that not my fundamental knowledge. So as I said before, I graduated from the social worker, so it is mainly social science based. So if I have a chance to study for the computer engineering, it's going to be very difficult for me to get acclimatized and to understand what they are talking or what they are teaching, right? So I chose not to go that way. I chose to stay in the way that I feel more comfortable, and it is going to be matched to what I am capable of. So for this faculty, I have learned a lot of things. So this is my first semester, right? So the first subject that I have learned, it was about the creativity. So they taught you how to think out of the box and to stay in the field. I mean, like, lots of things need to be based on the theory and the framework. Yeah, you have to base on framework in order to write some thesis or the paper. But sometimes if you have the creativity, it will help you to widen your knowledge. So for that subject, it taught me a lot. Yeah, and the second subject is that it is digital marketing. Yeah, this is the subject that I like the most because of they taught you how to use the digital marketing tool. Like, it's going to be about the search engine optimization and how to do some kind of the segmentation, and they taught you how to differentiate 4Ps and 7P as well. And there are tons of theories that you have to read a lot. So I wasn't thinking that first that it is going to be that knowledgeable, but after I have completed this subject, I feel like I know a lot of the digital marketing, and I kind of like it. Yeah, I like it actually. So part is going to be about the fee, so that is very important thing. So as I am self-finance support, so this has to be taken into consideration, and it is my first priority to concern of, right? So it costs not that much, but it's still a lot compared to what I have paid in the past for my bachelor degree or my high school. But for this university, I paid a lot. Like, it's going to be 163,000 baht per like whole courses, like there are 3 semesters, right? So I have to pay for this amount for 3 semesters. Yeah, so I let me try to calculate quickly into uh US dollar. Is roughly 5,000 US dollar. I personally think that is quite expensive for Thai people. Yes, but for foreigners it might not be expensive because of its like it costs for whole semesters, like 3 semesters just only 5,000. Yeah, and sometimes you have to pay for like a material fee and etc. Like the books. Yes, it does not include the book, and yeah, but it is mandatory, right? You have to have the book in order to study, and also there's a library as well. Yeah, so let's move to the next part. Yes, it's going to be about my university life. As I mentioned before, right? Right now I am working and I am also studying as well, so I have to balance it. I work 5 days a week and like I study 1 day a week, so it going to be 6 days. Yes, and also I work part-time on Saturday, so like 7 days straight. Yeah, so let's talk about my study. So for I am a person who are into books, so I read a lot of books. So after I finish the class on Saturday evening, I usually go to the library in order to read some book, but the book is not going to be related about the thing that I am learning. It's going to be related about like anything. Sometimes I read history, and sometimes I read the business management, sometimes I read the digital marketing, so it varies. But I would say that I use library worth. Yes. During the week, sometimes I read some of the assignment that or the topics that the teacher assign us to read, and sometimes when there are some paper I read it. Sometimes it was hard for me to understand because of I don't have any knowledge about the business management, so it takes some time for me to get used to it. Right now I'm not used to it yet, but I am still learning. Yeah, let's talk about the next part. It's going to be the outcome or the result that I want to receive. Sorry for the paper. Yes, I have to read it, somehow I forgot. Yeah, so the outcome, I eventually after I graduated, I really want to have the knowledge in terms of the business management and digital marketing in order to change my career part. And so right now I don't know yet whether I want to pursue my career part in human resource, or I want to go to another field. I might go to digital marketing, or I might be the copywriter. Yeah, I don't know my future yet, but I just want to try my best to get the knowledge for my master degree. Yes, and the outcome, I think if I finish my degree, I will know more people. And as you may have heard that when you study master degree, you will know more people, right? It's like expand your connection to another territory. You might know someone from like the accounting field, or someone might be from like school field, or like is this a good opportunity for me to know people who are from different background, so I will have like widen perspective and widen knowledge Yeah. And yes, I actually don't have a plan to open my own business because of I am very scared of like failure. So I don't think that I am going to open any business on my own, but eventually I will be the one who help my like my partner to open the business, but I am not going to open it myself because I'm very scared of it. Yeah, just to summarize that, after I made after I made a decision to pursue my master degree in business management, and I also study as well. I I think it is a good, like it is the best decision that I have ever made, because I know more people. I know more people, like most of them are older than me. Yes, and sometimes when I don't know something, they just try to put their knowledge into me, and I know more about it. And it is also good for my opportunity in the future. If I want to change my career path in the future, it would be great if I have master degree as well. It's not just studying to follow my like I just didn't study just to follow my friend, but I chose to study here at this faculty because of I want to fulfill my dream. I personally think that it is a good investment for me to choose my master degree at this time. Let's consider if I get older and I choose to study when I get older, I might lose some chance to over another thing. But this time I am still young. I still have time. Eventually I may be promoted. Who knows, right? Yeah. So thank you so much for watching me until the end. And please subscribe my channel